Hello YouTube, this is Stephanie Ginger Mama VSG coming to you today in response to all of y'all's comments to my video asking for advice on this weight loss journey, and also a video in response to Less of Sarah's amazing video and Denise West Coast Rest video. So first of all, I wanted to say thank you for riding the emotional roller coaster with me, and thank you for loving me all enough to leave the sweetest comments, and for encouraging me, and for taking the time to make videos, and for teaching me how to do this the right way, or a better way. So I found out some different things. For the most part, you guys have all said higher protein, less carbs. So those are definitely some things I can work towards. Less of Sarah had mentioned trying to get in more water, at least 96, maybe 96 ounces of water. And so I can make that my new goal. And here we go, wish me luck. Stephanie and I are going to, I've promised her that I will work out. And Annette, I think, said this too. Yes, that I will work out 5 days a week at least, and walk those 5 days a week, or some kind of exercise. So I am going to do that. I promise that I'm going to do that. Less of Sarah in her video mentioned sleep, and I do not get enough sleep. I'm sorry, even talking about it. I'm so tired. I am always so tired. I do not get enough sleep. I probably sleep about 3 to 4 hours a night. I usually wait up for my husband to get home, and I guess I just hear every single sound when he's not here. So I usually go to bed around 2 or 2:30, and then my baby wakes up at 6. So I try to get in a nap. But sometimes I'd rather just read. I love to read. So those are some definite things that I can change. And then I also had a question for you guys. So I was looking over my over my days on MyFitnessPal, and kind of saying like, okay, how much protein did I get? How many carbs did I eat? And on Tuesday, for example, yesterday, I had 66 grams of carbs and only 31 grams of protein. That is, whoa. And I figured out, I kind of think I know what's going on. So I've been buying these Atkins protein bars, and on the box, right on the front of the box, it says that they have 16 grams of protein and 3 grams of carbs. So I thought around 2 o'clock every day, between 2 and 3, I get this tremendous sweet tooth. And so I thought that would be perfect for me to eat, maybe a half of a bar when I have a sweet tooth. And so, but every time I put it into MyFitnessPal, I looked over the last few days, and it's saying that I've been eating like 13 grams of carbs. So my question to you guys is, net carbs, does that mean that you do not minus out the fiber? Also, on the Atkins back of the box, it says something about sugar alcohols, and the fact that they minus the sugar alcohols in order to get those 3 grams of carbs. So I don't even know what sugar alcohols are, and I don't know why they think that you can minus them in order to get the 3 grams of carbs. So I think that's one of the things that's been totally killing me on the carbs. The other thing that the girls mentioned in their videos and in some of the comments was to cut out milk from my protein shakes, because they have so many carbs in them as well. So I'm going to start buying the almond milk, the unsweetened almond milk. I don't like to make my protein shakes with just water. I kind of feel like they're gross. So so I'm going to do the almond milk. And then, what other thing did I find out from you guys telling me that I can change? Can't remember. But I also wanted to say thank you to VSG Tanya 2011 for your amazing email to me that really encouraged me. Basically, Tanya told me the things that her doctor had told her to do, just kind of as a guideline of things to stick to. So I really appreciate that. And then also, she encouraged me, but she also said to remember that comparison is the thief of joy. Comparing yourself to others is the thief of joy. And that is so true, isn't it? I mean, in everything, you know, if you compare yourself, like, why don't I have that kind of a body? I wish I had, you know, I wish I had those perky boobs, or I wish I had that cute little bubble butt, or I wish I had that house or that car, or whatever. I mean, put in whatever in there, and it does steal the joy from what you do have. Instead of thinking, I wish I had that body, we should be thinking, I'm so thankful that my body is not riddled with disease, and that my body is healthy and functioning, and I can work out, and I can walk, and I can play with my kids. And instead of thinking, you know, why can't I have a bigger house, or why can't I have that kind of a car, we should be thinking, I'm thankful that I have a roof over my head, and that I have food in my belly, and that I can turn on the faucet and water comes out, and I don't have to go to the well 50,000 miles away, that's an exaggeration, and be worried about getting beaten or killed or raped or whatever. So that's pretty deep thoughts from Stephanie again. But you're right, Tanya. It's true. Comparing yourself to others really it does steal your joy. And so, so I need to work on that as well. And like Denise West Coast Russ said, I know that it is normal, and it's probably pretty natural to compare yourself. However, this is my journey, this is my body, this is my world. So, you know, no one lives exactly in these shoes like I do, and I do not live in exactly the same shoes as you guys do. So, it's going to be different for everybody. Also, I really loved what Lessa Sarah said in her video about the fact that, you know, if you want to compare yourself to anybody, compare yourself to yourself. And could you have lost all of this weight within 9 weeks without this surgery? Absolutely not. There's no way. And so that in itself is something to be so proud of, that I have done that, you know, because of this surgery, because of this tool, I've been able to lose this weight and to keep it off. And there's no way I would have been able to do that before. So, I mean, how awesome is that, and how awesome to be proud of that. So again, thank you for all of your comments and for loving me through my emotional self. I also wanted to say a little bit about that, in that I hope that y'all don't feel like I'm fishing for compliments, or that I'm constantly negative or down or needy. I am very emotional and passionate, and and I cry a lot, and I feel people's pain a lot, and you know, I think it's just maybe the way that God made me, that I feel very emotional and compassionate, and sometimes I think that's seen as weakness. I try to be a really strong person and a strong girl, and to be stable. Like, I love that about Max. And I love that about Miss Free, that they're strong and they're stable, and that, you know, that they don't let their emotions get the best of them. And I try to be like that. But I'm not like that. And so I appreciate you guys loving me, even though I'm so emotional. So, just be thankful that you're not married to me. My poor husband. He has to hear me. I mean, honey, I cry all the time. Today, I went to, my son Jacob had an award ceremony today, and then my son Ethan had an award ceremony yesterday, and they both got awards. This is so sweet. Can I just brag a little bit? So Ethan got an award yesterday for riding. I guess he's really improved in his riding skills, which is so awesome. And then my son Jacob today got an award for joy, just being a joyous person and always smiling and always being happy, and that made me cry. I was so I was so happy for my boys that they're doing so great. And then, if that wasn't enough, I cry for the other kids. Like, if they called up other kids, and I cried. I had to, like, bite the inside of my lip, like, in order to not cry, because I didn't want to embarrass my boys. So, that's just kind of who I am, guys. I'm just kind of an emotional hot mess. Hot mess stuff. Speaking of hot mess stuff, I'm going to make another video. I know I keep saying that, but I really am. I'm going to find a really cool recipe and then make it again with all the mama drama going on in the house. So, alright guys, well, I'm making another video tomorrow for my update, my weigh-in. I don't know what it is. And but I just wanted to make a quick video and say thank you to everyone who took the time to comment to me, to teach me about how to do this journey better, and to take the time out to make videos and to love me through my drama. Alright guys, I love you, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye. Again, I'm going to try to push the button again.